right, guys, so I just want to share some tips on the let me clean this up. Yeah, okay, guys, so I just want to share some tips when you need to remove the exhaust manifold on the Armada or Titan, you know, with the big engine 5.6 liters engine. So what I recommend is go through to have one of these pipes or some pipe like that, because you're gonna need it for sure. Flathead, light, and whatever tools, you know, and then a 14 for sure with a sway bowl and extension. So what you gotta do is remove the first thing you gotta do is remove the this box right here for the air filter. Let me move this light out of the way. Just to remove this one right here. Yeah, which it goes like that. You know, remove this one first. Then remove the whole thing, the box, the top one and the bottom. Remove both at the same time. You know, remove both. Remove the air filter. Remove the whole thing. This one has a 10mm bolts and another one right here, and then there should be a pressure top right there, which is gonna be tight. So you have to pull it harder to get it out. Let me get this thing out of here. It's getting dirt in there. I don't want the dirt goes in there. Okay, so, and then our next step will be remove this plate. Okay, I already got it off. So, but my tip on this one is gonna be, if you can get this plastic, the one goes right here, out of the way, it should be better. I mean, believe me. See how you can see the bolts right there, right there, right there. I already got it fixed. If you see, let me go through in here. See, I already welded, but I got it off, you know, to weld it, because it got exhaust leak right there. And then I had a misfiring on a bank one. I mean, you know, the Nissans, it won't give you exactly misfire cylinder, so it was a random misfire, but I do a balancing what it called cylinder, balance the cylinder. You will see where exactly the misfire came from. So on this one, I mean, you can do it from the top or you can do it from the side if you remove this plastic right here. And the other thing, it's gonna be you're gonna need a 14, the pipe, you know, the wrench in a 14. On this one, it is the bolts right here on this one. But the tip on this one is, when you remove this plate, I know you're gonna need to take it out, but don't take it all the way. You know where it's at right now, so you don't have to take all the way out. What you gotta do is remove the 10mm bolts right here, right here. The other one, there is another one right there. And then there is 4, I think, or 3, not sure. But right now, because I already installed the manifold back in there, so see the way that I'm gonna slide this thing back, so you see how they come off, so you don't have to have a headache. See, I'm gonna press back in, but see the way it goes like this way, it's not straight and not like that. So I just gonna push it back in there, so you know exactly the way it goes, the way you have to pull it out. So I'm gonna just press it back the way it goes. Just take your time, because it's just kind of tricky on the back, you know, but it should goes down now. See, it's going. You just have to do a little pressure in there. See the way it go, it drop back off where it needs to go. So now we just have to play where it exactly goes. And then I removed the connectors for the ignition coils on these 3, not on the last one. And then I got the connectors right here. So I already pressed down that one. Let me go down here. See, it's right here. So now we just have to play with the O2 sensor, which is unplugged, because I already got it, you know, I already got everything set it up to put it back together. So I just want to show you the way this plate goes too. See, I already laid it in there, and then that's it. It's already seated on when it needs to go. Now we just have to put the bolts back on, you know, where it go, the 10 bolts right there, you know. But that's the way to go. Disconnect your O2 sensor, remove your O2 sensor too. And the other thing that you gotta do, it's you have to after you lose this plate, and if you're gonna do it from the top, you can do it, you know. But you have to use, let me see if I got the straight bolt right here. I'm gonna show you what exactly I used to remove the back bolt. This bolt right here, this one right here, you know, the compressor is on the way. So what I use, it was the sway bolt and a short 14 right there, and then just go like that. Just on that one. On the other ones, you can use just the 14, long 14, a long 14, and a ratchet, you know, and then it should go from the top. Let me show you. Let me see if I can get set this up. Okay. So on this one's on the top one, so you just have to go this way, like that, you know, from top, and use the pipe to loose them off. But you know, remember, use some fluid in there. Use the blaster. Let me see if I got them right here. I'm use this one. I put them on and let it sit all night long, and then, you know, next day it should be not that hard to remove those nuts right there. Okay, guys. So, and this is the way that you remove the mount. You know, you just get the bolts out of here. Remove the 17s from the top. You know, from the top you will see the 10. Should be one right here and the other one right here from the top. And then, you know, I'm putting back everything together, so I'm just gonna show you the way that I slide this thing back. So let's say you already remove the bolts and everything. So what you gotta do is, you know, steel plate in there. So what you gotta do is this: just lift the engine enough to get it out, because this one, with this mount, you have to lift the engine. See what I'm using right there to lift it up enough. Just be careful, you know, just make sure you don't go too far away from, because you can break or something in there and then you're gonna get in trouble. But after you lift it up, so you just go up there and then bring it out. You know, that's the way you get this one out. But you have to lift the engine a little bit, so make sure you do that. If you don't do that, you're not gonna get this out of the way. Okay, so I hope that video helps, guys. If you have any questions, you know, leave in the comments. If you like what you're seeing, you know, just subscribe. You know, there is gonna be too many videos coming up, so you keep update. All right, guys, so see you next time, and peace.